Mission complete.
How's Risha doing?
Oh, how you've grown, Risha. But this isn't over yet.
She's making for the tower.
After her! Right.
I suspected you would be the first to reach me.
Finally. We've been waiting for this.
So that's Rufus's replica. He really is the spitting image of him.
Yeah. The likeness is even more striking than it was with the Emperor.
I extend a most warm welcome to you, my other self. Though you are more a fraud than an equal. Funny coming from you, my friend. A pity that you, like the almighty conflagration's simulacrum, seem to be unaware of your nature. Oh, I am aware that my life is artificial. But the true Rufus Albarea must always be the embodiment of perfection. Your name, and all it evoked, was forfeit the moment of your humiliating defeat during the Great Twilight. And that was enough to convince those in the Ebon Defense Force to follow your lead? What a farce this is. I don't disagree. We are simply dramatizing a scenario written and realized for us by Elysium. And, keeping with that, calls for me to make you a certain proposal. Oh? It's quite simple. Might I tempt you to inherit the role I've created? You would become the true supreme leader of the United Nation of Crossbell.
What? Have you lost your mind?
Why would you extend that offer to someone you just called a fraud?
Poor guy's system is bugged.
Elysium cares not which of us takes on this role. It never has. Leave aside that. He is real and I am his replica, and we are identical in every possible way. But the world has no need for two of us. If one is to remain, the other should disappear. You, as the original, have the right to decide our respective fates. Well now, how very gracious of you. But I'm afraid that I will not be won over by your nonsense. Do you really think that I would find joy in serving as an AI's puppet? I do. Because to Rufus Albarea, this is a chance like no other. What? Uniting Zemuria is something that no one before us has been able to achieve. You doing so would mean that you could have a reason for being. That you are more than your father, who failed to create a new world on the other side of the war, ever was. Why would you deny your goal when it is finally within reach?
His Excellency.
If you wish to assert that you are too proud to serve Elysium, then spare me. You will use anything and everything to advance your interests, be it your house, your brother, or even yourself. That is simply who you've always been. Should you desire to take on this role, you may have it. I will exit the stage with grace. The unification of the continent is a monumental goal only Rufus Albarea can achieve. All that remains is deciding which Rufus Albarea will achieve it. For you are me, and I am you.
Rufus. I don't know. I can't answer that when I'm still learning about what it means to be human. All I can say is, I don't see if you're good or bad, where you're from, or how you were raised. I don't see what you've done or haven't done, what you possess or what you lack. because none of those are what make you exist as a person. So it can't be that you suddenly don't exist just because someone decides to reject those parts of you. Just to me, being is what makes a human. And so, it's what makes you, you.
I trust that you have your answer. Of course, there was only ever one to give. Indeed, there was. I am me, and I am not you. You have been frozen in time before the Imperial fortresses fall, but I am here in the present. What? I moved past my obsession with overcoming my father long ago. I now know him as he was, a man who loved deeply and achieved what he set out to do. If you know him any other way, then you haven't the right to call yourself perfection. Begone, imposter, abominable specter of my past crimes. You are not needed in Crossbell's new future, nor in the Zemuria of tomorrow. My patience for your delusional view of my father's potential, so brazenly articulated using my face, wears thin.
I'm so proud of you, Rufus.
I couldn't agree with him more. I say it's time we wrapped up this homework that old goat left us.
This will be our final assignment as Ironbloods, as his children, walking toward our own futures. Though it's a shame Milliam and Prince Cedric could not complete it here with us.
I believe it falls more to us as the oldest members anyway.
Don't forget about us, too!
Much as it makes me uncomfortable fighting someone with my employer's face.
Oh, it's his face that will make this much more enjoyable for me.
How regrettable that you would turn your back on the chance of a lifetime. I see you are no longer fit to have our name. So be it. I shall be the original from here on. I will unite all of Zemuria and lead its people into a new age. Impossible. I am the embodiment of perfection. How could I lose? You have your reason right there. My past self could never conceive defeat, and so he could never truly win. Perfection is a truly fragile thing.
Let's finish the job before...
Well, this does look like fun.
Ilya Platier.
What happened to the battle in the administrative district?
Arios!
Rufus!
I am relieved to see that you overcame your little trial.
Oh, I want to deck him.
Grumble later. Right now, we need to focus.
Looks like the final curtain's about to rise on this battle, too.
I assume Asmodine was defeated. Your spirits are high. Why, pray tell?
This is the finale of a performance like no other. It would be a waste, and outright rude to our audience, to not enjoy it. So I expect you to stand tall on your stage to the very end.
That must be what it means to be real. Very well.
Spike in spiritual energy!
They've redirected all of the mana that was being fed to the Zalber Soldots back to themselves.
So the gloves are off.
Show me your strength, Rufus Salbarea. This shall be our final battle! Very well, Rufus Salbarea. Eustace, the rest of you as well. I'll be leaning on your strength for this.
And you have it.
We'll back you up with all we've got. Let's go, Risha!
Let us begin, Ilya. I'll do whatever it takes to break you out of this.
Then you'd better not hold back. En avant, one and all, as my dance swells to its crepuscular crescendo!
Farewell.
That's my...
Ilia!
Oh, my head! It hurts!
They did it!
Yeah, they sure did.
Ilia, are you alright?
Risha. You did it, huh? You brought me back to you.
Thank goodness.
That mask won't be bothering us anymore.
The amount of negative mana in the area is decreasing too.
All's well that ends well, huh?
Thank you for saving me, Risha. And you didn't just save me. You helped me remember what matters most to me, too.
Ilia.
You sure knocked me down a peg or two, didn't you? I'm more of a lover, not a fighter. But still, maybe it's time I learn a few moves.
Honestly, all I care about is that you're safe.
And she's back to her old antics.
It's reassuring in its own way.
So, this is what defeat feels like. No matter how meticulously one tries to replicate perfection, a copy cannot beat the genuine article, it seems. I wouldn't be so certain about that. You were correct that there is very little difference between us. Had you asked a little sooner, I may well have turned traitor and accepted your offer without a second thought.
Rufus?
You aren't supposed to admit it.
All that divides us are slight differences in experience. My absolute defeat at the Imperial Fortress, a distinct pain I felt on my cheek only just after, and the brief, unforgettable journey that led me to standing before you. I don't think I'll ever truly understand.
Pretty out of character for him, huh?
Or he's lying through his teeth. I don't know. The road has a way of changing you.
Yeah, meeting people and having new experiences is a fast track to growth. Be the journey long or short.
Can journeys really do that?
I'm so glad we could clean this mess up. Finally. Our home is ours again.
Yeah, but...
What is it?
What's got you so serious, Schwarzer? Wait. I gotcha.
Rufus. No. Supreme Leader. Before you stop functioning, we need to know a few things.
Where is he? And where is the Zereth Knight?
We never saw them once during the operation.
It's unthinkable that they wouldn't try to counter our efforts to take the city.
What's going on?
If you think you've won, you are very much mistaken. It's time.
What did he...
Easy there, Reen.
Are you alright?
It feels like something is coming. Whoa! An earthquake? No, this is no earthquake.
It's coming from the south!
What was that? Juno Naval Fortress has been... Master Sao!
So, that's what they were developing behind our backs.
What fools we were. None of us thought it would be so strong.
That was what they were hiding with this device?
So it seems. They cleverly disguised the disappearance of those Gargantua-class airships and railway guns, and dismantled them with Tangram Fortress to create that, the ultimate weapon.
Product of a singularity in every sense.
Are you kidding? Something like that doesn't belong in this world!
Magnificent! The true capabilities of a super-intelligent AI and the birth of a singularity! Oh, I am going to have a field day with this!
People of the world, what you just witnessed is the symbol of the United Nation of Crossbell and of Zemuria's eternal peace. Atop this mighty structure is the last weapon we will ever need. It's divine lightning, judging all that corrupts us. I call this structure the Retributive Tower. And its presence marks the unification of all Zemuria!
It feels like just yesterday that we were gathered to affirm Crossbell's independence. The speed with which you liberated your city was nothing short of astonishing. The many hardships that Crossbellans have endured have molded them into a most hardy people indeed.
We are hardly worthy of such praise. I truly regret that we've been unable to bring this crisis to a conclusion faster, Mr. President.
But it is good to have this line of communication open to us again. Now, I believe it would be wise to discuss how to address that new weapon of mass destruction that...
As it happens, we have already begun preparing our response. We have readied enough troops to dwarf even our great numbers from the war.
I see.
Surely you are aware of the extremely delicate position Crossbell finds itself in at present. If Erebonia, or even Calvard, were to try and intervene with force, well...
I am indeed aware. But how else is a head of state to respond when his territory is threatened?
The tower shall next rain judgment on the Calvard Republic's Baratier airbase. Its divine lightning will spare not one thing as it turns its frame to dust. You have until 5 o'clock this evening to reconsider your stance. I do hope you make the right decision.
Our military's general headquarters will be the next target if we do not act. We have no choice. I'm quite surprised as how much Erebonia is dragging its heels in light of the losses it has recently suffered.
I deeply regret the position your country has been placed in after a problem that erupted within our borders. But could you not give us a little more time to resolve this on our own? I assure you that we are not sitting idly by while your nation is threatened.
And I believe you. I have it on good authority that many capable hands have gathered in Crossbell. But I would like to make our stance crystal clear. Refusing our gracious offer of support means you have also forfeited support from the Imperial Army. And given what is at stake, the deadline draws dangerously close, we will take action as we see fit.
President Gramhart, sir.
Yes, I fully understand that.
Then all is well. The Republican Army stands ready to aid you, should you require it. I hope you will make the correct choice, and sooner rather than later, Mr. Speaker.
I won't let that happen.
Maybe whoever this is really thinks they're on some noble pursuit to bring eternal peace. But if you have to hold the entire continent hostage to maintain it, then how the hell is that true peace? How is that going to unite us? It's not going to unite anyone! We've worked too hard for this. I won't let this vice grip they think they have stop us from crossing the finish line!
Well said.
That's our Yuna.
You took the words right out of my mouth. We stood up when knocked down 100 times. This is just 101. 'Cause no matter how high the barrier, it'll never be enough to stop us.
Right. And all of us from Thor's will be right there to help you get over it. No, it's not just for you. I want things to go back to normal for myself just as much. I want to see a brighter tomorrow. And I want to see it together with the people I care about.
Green. Yeah, we're right there with you.
Liberal's here to support you all we can too.
Crossbell and Erebonia are neighbors, yes. But it's more that we've overcome enough as a team that we would never back out now.
Yeah, teamwork's made the dream work enough times before, so why wouldn't we help?
We, of course, are also here for you.
Damn, do you guys love these cute speeches. I'd bust one out too if I had one to give.
Yet for all we have on our side, there are still limits to what we can do. The real key to our success is her.
True. As long as Elysium plays such a large role, its former administrator is going to make or break this.
She's the best. Perhaps the only hope we have of seeing tomorrow.
Your name is Lapis, right? I hate to put this kind of pressure on you, but we're absolutely going to need you in this upcoming operation. Will you help us?
No.
What?
I said I'm not helping you.
You did not just say no.
Read the room, Lapis.
That's how our girl is. She doesn't let anyone push her into doing what she doesn't want to.
It's not like we're bossing her around over something trivial.
She can't go, screw you guys, I'm out of here when the stakes are this damn high!
Are you saying no because you only want to help your friends?
No. I'd say the same thing to them. I'm not helping anyone. Because I'm the one who needs help. Elysium is at the center of everything that's plaguing the continent. That means, as its former administrator, I have a duty to set things right. I wish to make this very clear. This isn't your problem that I'm saving. This is my problem that you're saving. So please, I need you to help me. Way to turn it around, LP.
She is technically correct.
Does that technically matter?
Yes, it's a very important distinction.
and that something lies with me.
Think of it as my personal apology to you for Operation Birdcage. We will be recalling our troops from Michelin as well. Why don't you enjoy yourselves there one last time?
I'd like to thank you for the consideration, though not half as much as I'd like to deck you in the face. Yes? I'm all ears if there's something you want to say.
Your name is Lloyd Bannings, right? I think it was you after all. Who was what?
Did he do something?
I performed one last prediction of the future, just before control of Elysium was stolen from me, and that briefly showed me someone who I think was you.
Wait.
Is something going to happen to him? Please, don't worry. I didn't see a vision of him dying or anything. What I saw was very fragmented, so I can't be sure exactly what it meant. But I feel as though it was telling me that you are the only one capable of unraveling the truth behind all of this.
Me?
Yes. You are the only one who fulfills all of the conditions. But all I saw was this possible future's conclusion. I didn't see what steps would lead up to making it happen.
Sure wish we had a few more details to go on.
But that's a hard story to ignore given Elysium's ability to predict the future.
Okay. I'll keep what you said in mind. Thanks for telling me, Lapis. I'm sure we'll need all the help you can give once this whole thing kicks off, too.
I thought I told you that this is my problem that you're saving? You're helping me.
So you did.